Debbie. Debbie is probably the most powerful and common beginning to teaching weapons of mental dominance. It's the deep exaggerated breath. It's the beginning. We understand in meditation, in yoga, in Pilates, and anything that we do, the breath becomes the centering. It becomes the starting point. It allows you to be in the present. And you hear that term all the time. Well, you need to stay in the present. By being conscious of your breath and being able to control the breath, it allows you to very quickly get back to what's important right now. It allows you to stay focused on the process and not the results. Another term we hear all the time from coaches, right? Let's stay with the process, not the result. What does that mean? You got to get your hitters to understand that from a hitting standpoint, their world ends when ball and barrel make contact. They have no control over getting a hit or driving in runs. And process thinking versus what I call the rat hole of result thinking are two different ways of looking at things. When you're working with your players, reward them for a great routine. Great at-bats have nothing to do with statistical results. Pitchers, their world ends where? Pitchers' world ends right here. They can't control if a ball or if a bat is going to be put in play at some point. So very quickly getting them to understand what they can control. And it gets back to they can control their thoughts, they can control the images that they want to create, and they certainly can control their actions. So 2 WMDs that we shared with up to this point. Get them to understand the power of Debbie. So many coaches and programs that I've worked with, you'll hear the coaches time and time again, hey, Debbie up, Debbie up. Just simply a teaching cue to remind the player, I need to slow down, I need to take a breath and understand there's a right way and a wrong way to take a breath. Many times when we ask players to take a breath, we'll see them just take an exhale, or we'll see them hyperventilate. The powerful, effective breath starts with an inhale, starting with the nose, kind of a hold or a pause, and an exhale through the mouth. And as you get better at your Debbies, you can almost do it on a count. Inhale on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale on a 5. Practice your Debbies. Don't yell at kids to breathe or relax if you're not giving them an opportunity or you're not showing them the proper way to take a Debbie. And whether this is a group Debbie before practice, or many times when you're working with hitters. We mentioned before the rule of 5. Every hitter should step out after 5 pitches to practice learning how to do nothing, to reset the routine, and to get them to take that cleansing, staying in the moment Debbie. But so many times coaches with the best of intentions will yell out, take a breath, relax. Relaxation is a skill, and unless you take the time and teach them and out, the breath really has no application in one of their weapons of mental dominance.